Let every heart prepare a room, and heaven, nature sing, and heaven, nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat, repeat the sounding joy. No more the ten and sorrow crow, the thorns infest the ground. He comes to make us blessings flow. For us the curse is found, for us the curse is found, for us the curse is found. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of His righteousness, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love.
Christmas greetings to everyone present here. This is Rithi from grade 5 at SV Global. Today, I will be presenting a few intriguing Christmas legends that go back to the very origins of Christmas and its associations with pagan celebrations around the winter solstice. The legends of Christmas convey a strong message or teach us an important lesson of life. Almost every Christmas tradition has a legend behind it. The very first traditional Christmas legend is that of the Magi. The three kings or the wise men form a vital part of the nativity scenes across the world. These men were guided by the Lord, who showed them the position of the divine star to help them in their search for baby Jesus. The three wise men came to be seen as kings towards the end of the 3rd century. Later, in the 6th century, they were named as Bethisarea, Melchior, and Gataspa. The Magi are said to have brought beautiful gifts for the infant Jesus, including jewelry, myrrh, and frankincense. These three men are referred to as wise men from the East in the New Testament of the Bible. The second legend that I am going to talk about is that of Babushka, which means old woman or grandmother in the Russian language. The legend of Babushka relates a story of an old woman who traveled from village to village in search of the newborn King Jesus and the three wise men. On her way, she visited the homes of good children and left presents for them while they slept in their beds. The story of Babushka is one of the legends that explain why children receive gifts during Christmas. Up next, we have the legend of the Christmas stockings. This legend can be traced back to Nicholas, who lived in Patara, city of Lycia in Asia Minor around 280 AD. He inherited a fortune from his parents, who died when he was young. After being ordained as a priest, he was appointed as a bishop of Myra and devoted his life to God. His life was spent helping the sick and the poor. He had great affection for children and offered presents to them. In the course of time, he was called as the gift giver of Myra. He journeyed far across the country to help the poor and the needy. Nicholas offered gifts only during nighttime to keep his identity secret. According to legend, once St. Nicholas heard about a widower who was worried his three daughters would never marry because they were so poor. Nicholas found out where the family lived and snuck down their chimney that night. He saw the girls' stockings drying over the fireplace, filled them with gold coins, and disappeared. Thus originated the tradition of putting gifts inside stockings. Due to his concern for both children and sailors, Nicholas was referred to as a patron saint of children and sailors. And finally, let us take a look at why we put up Christmas trees for the festive season. Evergreen fir trees are universal winter decorations. Pagans displayed the branches as a reminder that spring would come again. But the first time the evergreen was used as a Christmas tree was either in Tallinn, Estonia, or Riga, Latvia. In the 16th century, German Christians brought the trees inside their homes as a symbol of everlasting life. When news spread that Queen Victoria's husband, Prince Albert, set up a Christmas tree in their palace, the practice suddenly became the height of Christmas symbolism in England and America. And on that note, we have come to the end of this presentation. Here's wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Thank you very much.
Hello, I am Shubh from grade 8 and today I would like to recite a poem on Christmas. In summertime, my branches are a place for birds to nest. In autumn, my branches are a place for food and rest. And now it's winter time. I hope to be all glistering with bright secrets, such secrets full of fun. But if you know them, please don't tell anyone. There are some lights that twinkle. Here is an ornament. There is a great big present from Santa. It was sent, and out of the very tip top, an angel you can see. What's the secret? Can't you tell? Well, it's a Christmas tree. Thank you.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you'd even say it glows. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Pum, ba-da-dum, pum, ba-da-dum, pum, ba-da-dum, pum, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, pum, ba-da-dum, pum, da-da-dum, pum. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you'd even say it blows. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.